sem parar, arrasta as sandálias, arrasta até gastar. Pois quando você sambalança, sambalança o meu coração também. Ele sambalança certinho, juntinho com o seu vai e vem. Balança a pema, balança sem parar, arrasta as sandálias, arrasta até gastar. Se você jurar me ensinar a sambalançar assim, eu lhe darei uma sandália de prata para você sambalançar só pra mim. Balança a pema, sacundim-gundem, balança sem parar, arrasta as sandálias, sacundim-gundem, arrasta até gastar. Tchiquindim, tchiquindim, tchiquindim-gundem, tchiquindim, tchiquindim, tchiquindim-gundem, din-din, dom, 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 din, 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 dom, dom, dom. Balança a pema, sacundim-gundem, balança sem parar, arrasta as sandálias, sacundim-gundem, arrasta até gastar.
Il pensait Good evening, welcome friends and family, and welcome class of 2023. I am Nico Valerino, and I will be your Master of Ceremonies this evening. Before we begin, would everyone please stand for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. The Color Guard is commanded by Cadet First Sergeant Lillian Hale. Color Guard members are Cadet Lieutenant Athena McKemmy, Cadet Staff Sergeant Matthew Sigwa, and Cadet Staff Sergeant Michaela Brown. The Star Spangled Banner will be performed by RHS Combined Choirs. Class of 2023 and guests, you may be seated. I am honored to speak before you today. Just as we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, we should not allow others to illustrate a story we are writing for ourselves. A gift we are given is a pen, filled with the rich ink of our choices, and a bond between pen and paper is the life that we are given. So, write on. The creation of our stories is the aspect of life that brings us together, yet allows for our uniqueness to shine through. The bright smiles on a story's page show only one part of our character's tale. With an infinitely large world of possibilities, your life will always be different than others. So we must not bring each other down for the things that we do not share, but rejoice for the life of similarities we come to learn. Whether you're involved in band, ROTC, debate, We the People, sports, or something outside of Reno High, it's not the things that divide us that we should focus on, but the things that bring us together. No matter the direction you run, a beautiful life lies within your grasp. Find a path that best suits you, and if you stray, create your own path. With a new page of life just being turned, I must say, seniors, don't fret. It's very easy for people, especially young adults, to be forced into playing a role that they didn't choose. Exterior pressures of life aren't easy to stand up to, but resisting such pressures is a necessary part of life that one must maintain. So next, I present to you a student that shows a strong sense of self, mental fortitude, and powerful will. Ladies and gentlemen, Braden Myers.
To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. But what exactly is the world trying to make us? The world is trying to make us practical. The world is trying to plug us all with the same information, the same skills, the same dreams. The world is trying to shove us into a cookie-cutter mold and teach us how we should think. They want perfectible worker ants to fill one role in society and live out our days in ignorant bliss of our true potential, never discovering our purpose. The world tries to shape us into who it wants us to be, and for the most part, does a fantastic job. But I believe today that I stand in front of the exceptions to the binds of the world. I believe I stand in front of a generation that refuses to be defined by their bank accounts, test scores, khakis. We are a generation defined by our will. I could stand up here and promise you that I am looking at the next generation of doctors, lawyers, politicians, the people who are supposed to run the world. But just like anyone else, I have no right to even suggest the goals you will pursue, the accolades you will receive, the achievements you will earn. The only promise I can make as we go out into this world is that we will be great. We will go out and find our purpose, not through the applause of the masses, but through our adherence to the principles of respect, honor, and strength. We'll go out into a world that doesn't want us to be who we are, but we'll look them in the eye and say, we are ready. Thank you.
Thank you, Braden. Being strong isn't just about defying the influence of others, but is about being able to understand and appreciate your own strength and individuality. A shelf full of the same story illustrates only one message. There is no reason why as individuals we should follow a one-track mind. Uniqueness is a blessing we are gifted with, and appreciating our differences is an irreplaceable aspect of our lives. Our next student is one who appreciates the value of students and what each of them brings to the table. Please welcome Nicholas Gill.
When I look upon all of you, I do not see students. I see people. People who will live and grow in the same world as I. This world is filled with so many wonders and possibilities, but it's also filled with difficulties and obstacles. Obstacles that make people hide who they truly are and become people they do not wish to be. Well, you know what I say? I say they can leave. They have no place here. Your lives are too important to keep hidden. It doesn't matter who you are, who believed in you, and who didn't. Your lives are only yours to decide. I mean, look at me. I'm an autistic boy who couldn't talk until I was 4 years old, and here I'm graduating and going to UNR. If I can do it, literally anyone can, and it's not going to stop there. I'm going to continue being my weird and quirky self no matter who or what tells me off. So no matter who or what tells you you can be yourself, pay no attention to them. Be free to grow and explore exactly who you want to be instead of whatever someone else wants to be. After all, and I quote from the last speaker, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicholas. Each and every one of us has unique challenges, experience, and mentalities of life. That's what allows for all of you to have a different story than myself. It's naive to assume that life is easy for anyone. From family to work, and of course school, we each face hardship. When presented with these question marks, it's imperative we show we are stronger than whatever opposes us. Bringing strength, resilience, and dedication, next is our student body president, Tanis Jackin.
Through heavy calculations, I've estimated that the word almost has been said 432 times by every student sitting in this section. Of course, that's a rough estimate that I made up, but nonetheless, the word almost has surrounded us these past 4 years. In 2019, it was almost time to walk into high school for the first time. Almost time to beg our parents to take our first day of school picture at home, rather than in front of the school with all of the scary seniors watching us. We walked through the daunting hallways, instantly engulfing ourselves in a culture of respect, honor, and strength that bleeds red and blue. In 2020, it was hard to see what the almost would be, yet it was the little things that kept us going. Almost time to be reunited with our friends, teachers, and those yellow tile halls we had taken for granted. When 2021 came around, it was almost time to be an upperclassman and to try to one-up the seniors with school spirit. 8 months ago, it was almost time to be a senior, and the almost became bittersweet. Almost time to have 180 days left going to school with the people we have been with for years. It feels as if we blinked and the future was no longer future tense. Although inevitable, I never thought I would be saying that it's almost time to say goodbye. Graduating falls into the category of growing up, but I implore us all to stay young in some ways. Dream so big that others deem it as unrealistic. Plan all that you can while still having the spontaneity of your 10-year-old self, and believe in yourself in ways that no one else does. I prompt you to focus on the present right now. Look around, for this is the last time we will all collectively be in the same place. Take that in. You may have only ever asked the person next to you for a pencil, but regardless of how small, you've made memories with the people surrounding you because you did this with them. Although we are 420 individuals, we cross this stage together for the first and the last time. Class of 2023, although it's almost over, this ending is just the beginning.
Thank you, Tanis. Cover to cover, the beautiful tale of life is no one's but your own. Pressure, almost, and self-doubt all try to stop your progress, but it's up to you to push forward. Your own values must stand strong, and positive affirmation must fill in when you tell yourself something isn't possible. Even when you feel as though every hardship has been taken on, don't forget you have it all tomorrow. Next, I present to you a student who represents leadership, kindness, and acceptance, Hayden Parga.
Thank you, Nico. As you've heard my classmates say, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. We live in such a distracted world that sometimes it can be hard to even know what our identity is in. As a young man, I have experienced almost every temptation to act in ways that I know are not true to who I am. So I encourage you to keep paving your own personal path and not worry about the obstacles that may get in your way. For on the other side of fear and doubt is everything you could ever dream of achieving. Do not be discouraged by the journey, for it is only a part of the process. Because although there is no doubt that we all have and all will continue to make mistakes in life, we can rest assured in knowing that failing is only a period of learning how to better ourselves. One thing I have learned about overcoming adversity is that it takes maturity to keep moving forward. Thus, understanding how to be grounded in your heart will undoubtedly produce resilience in your life. Sometimes we get caught up in focusing on the past, but because the past is set in stone, it is our purpose to mold the future with what we can create now. This world needs young men and women who will not only stand up for the truth, but who will also take on a new meaning of love and how to share it with others. Being yourself may not be easy, but you are called to change the world, you are called to pave a new path, and you are called to shed light on the darkness. Thank you.
Thank you, Hayden. As we begin to fill our stories' pages with the land of adulthood, we should not forget the progress we have made. From each of our beginnings, we have been challenged, and each time we find a way through. So don't let the daunting idea of the future scare you. We will all go the distance. Now, the Reno High Combined Choirs brings you Go the Distance. Thank you, Reno High Combined Choir and Band. Thank you, class of 2023 and guests. It was an honor to be your Master of Ceremonies. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Principal Hackbush.
How about another hand for our amazing speakers and band and orchestra? Good evening and welcome to the 2023 Reno High School graduation ceremony. Please allow me to introduce our dignitaries joining us on stage. From the Washoe County School District Board of Trustees, Trustee President Elizabeth Smith. Vice President, Dr. Diane Nicolette. Trustee Colleen Westlake. And Trustee Alexander Woodley. From our Washoe County School District Leadership Team, Superintendent Dr. Susan Enfield. Chief Academic Officer Dr. Troy Parks. And Associate Chief, Dr. Mike Paul. Next, please put your hands together for a special team of individuals who are the heart and soul of our school, the Reno High School faculty and support staff. We would like to honor 3 retirees this evening. Colonel Scott Marriott, JAG teacher. And science teachers, Trish Hinksman and Scott Jordan. Thank you for your years of service. The class of 2023 has endured unimaginable challenges to reach this momentous occasion, and despite those challenges, they have accomplished some of the most prestigious honors in our school's storied history. Here are just a few of their accomplishments. 143 National Honor Society members, 4 National Merit Commended Scholars, 8 National Merit semifinalists, 7 National Merit finalists, 1 U.S. presidential candidate, 56 seals of biliteracy in languages that include Italian, Korean, Mandarin, Turkish, Hebrew, Spanish, and French. We have 130 career and tech education completers through Red House, that's right. There were 1,100 advanced placement exams given at Reno High School. In athletics, we had 6 teams, 6 win all state academic championships, and 4 teams won regional championships. A few highlights: girls basketball went 16-0 in league. Boys basketball went 22-4, best record in large 5A schools in the state. Girls volleyball beat Bishop Gorman. You knew I was going to throw that one in. I was there. Girls swim broke a state record, and 19 scholar athletes will move on and play at the collegiate level. National honors were awarded to students participating in robotics, rifle team, Skills USA, speech and debate, yesterday actually. And our We the People team was 14th in the nation. There are 176 honors diplomas and 78 advanced diplomas. 27 students graduate with a 4.0 GPA or higher. Students have participated in rigorous college and career pathways in the areas of engineering, journalism, yearbook, sports medicine, military sciences, computer science, animation, video, graphic design, leadership, robotics, advanced math and sciences, psychology, band and choir, and much, much more. Many of our students will be pursuing college and career pathways after graduation, as well as some serving in our military. Here are just some of the locations they will be next fall. Boston University, San Diego State, University of Utah, Notre Dame, Colorado State, Portland Community College, Penn State, Boston College, Anderson University, University of Hawaii, University of Iowa, Texas Christian University, College of Idaho, University of Willamette, University of Vermont, Ole Miss, Tufts University, Santa Clara, BYU, Feather River College, Sonoma State, University of Washington, Loyola Marymount, University of California, Irvine, Washington State, Georgia Tech, Cal State San Bernardino, St. Mary's, Taft University, Dominican University, Tennessee Southern, Yuba City, William & Mary, Santa Barbara, and the University of Nevada. Finally, the class of 2023 has been offered approximately $6 million in scholarship money. All right, guys, time for the mushy stuff. Sorry. I've been watching you for a long time. Some of you from snotty-nosed little leaguers to young adults ready to take on everything this crazy world throws at you. In case anyone is wondering in this building, we're in good hands, folks. I just want to say thank you. You made this year so special for the entire student body through your selfless, solution-minded, positive determination. I've truly learned so much from you. You see, you are responsible for returning our school to the storied traditions of respect, honor, strength, post-pandemic, with a little style and flair of your own, of course. Let's give them a hand. So I send you off this evening with a little poem I wrote about you. It's a story of grit, persistence, doubt, fear, and resilience. And it's the story of the class of 2023, the return of the Huskies. When the pandemic hit, you were merely pups, social distancing, full distance learning. Remember the packets? Fear, confusion, mask wearing, and lockdowns. You were never taught the traditions of our school, with no assemblies, activities, nor athletics, no pep rallies, concerts, field trips, or dances. The class of 2020 graduation was a roundabout car parade, if you remember. Then you were sophomores, and you moved to the hybrid schedule. Some of you at home, some of you at school, separation from friends, day on, day off. Limited activities, no winter sports, masks still mandated. COVID testing, social distancing, quarantine for days, even weeks at a time. Some of you saw your teachers only half of the time. While some of you attempted distance learning, and we all know how that went. Graduation then moved outdoors onto our football field, if you remember. Last year as juniors, you returned to full-time in-person school. Masks were still in play, COVID screeners, quarantines remained. COVID testing was required to participate in athletics and activities. Spring suddenly hit and mask mandates were optional. We worked in haste to bring back the many activities, as many as we could that spring. Prom, award nights, assemblies, and more. The graduation ceremony returned here to Lawler Event Center, if you remember. Well, then it was your turn, seniors, class of 2023. Cheerleaders and leadership students set the tone early. You brought back the student section, the spirited doghouse. You're the only group I know that could make homecoming a success without the luxury of a Friday night football game. It happened. You guys remember. It's a story that will live forever in Reno High lore. It's the class of 2023, where we paint the rock, we sing the school song, we protect the link, we hang at the mirror. It's the yellow tile, it's the brick. You are Respect, Honor, Strength. You are Burt King Tough. You are the class of 2023. Huskies forever, and you will always be remembered. Okay, Superintendent Infield and members of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to present to you the Reno High School class of 2023. These students have fulfilled all provisions required by the Washoe County School District's board policies and administrative regulations, the Nevada Administrative Code, and the Nevada Revised Statutes. These accomplishments allows them to participate in this graduation ceremony. Seniors, please prepare to come forward for individual recognition.
Nicola Alexander Valerino. Braden Thomas Myers. Skylar J. Norton. Nicholas John Gill. John William Patterson.
Tanis Lauren Jackin.
Asher Eris Denton.
Hayden Luke Parga.
Hyatt Christopher Bruton.
Francesca Maria Granieri.
Elizabeth D. Foltz.
Mia Jane Erickson.
Adia Ruth Walker.
Derek Yoxi New.
Delaney Grace Zuko.
Kai Walter Mulligan.
Dylan Thomas Clark Gonzalez.
Ryan Joseph Pereski.
Christopher Joel Costuros.
Joseph Jeb Antrim.
Nicholas Alamanakar McGee.
Duke Law.
Nathaniel Raymond Negron Arenki.
Sean Ooze.
Savannah Marie Fenley.
Gage Daniel Krakora.
Caitlin Grace Froines.
Alexis Sierra Edwards.
Aspen Taylor Flanagan Mum.
Violet Suyun Mulligan.
Lauren Brianne Millette.
Jinren Morgan Jiang.
Gavin Rogelio Sanchez.
Megan Elizabeth Good.
Alex Nazaroff.
Sydney May O'Brien.
Ricardo Antonio Rojas Corral.
Neva Josefina Tull.
Andy Arizaga Segoviano.
Mariel Joy Taghoy Day.
Miles Erme Lampson.
Allie Danette Sorensen.
Oliver Andre Edsel.
Grace Elizabeth Goodsell.
Cole Benjamin Lieberman.
Justin David Wolterbeek.
Vincent Mac Ragudo.
Lindsay Rose Wolterbeek.
Ivan Huizar Gonzalez.
Emily Andrea Bienfeld.
Alexander Reed Hayes.
Samantha Marie Simon.
Sophia Cristina Ortega Perez.
Landon Kenneth Maselli.
Joanna May Carlson.
Braden Thomas Maselli.
Beatrice Catherine Schreinert.
Carson James Darby.
Camila Rosie.
Addison Uliana Crane.
Whoops. Parents. Ryan Bat Kavanaugh.
Sierra Lucille Bernard.
Dominic Alexander Damon.
Isabel Paige Clark.
Samantha Kate Francis.
Kylie Marie Grace Gilliland.
Maddie Elizabeth Freeman.
Grace Marie Franey.
Sophia Janelle Pardue.
Rose Mayali Princess Luis.
Hagen Thomas Carpenter.
Hope Alexandria Surfas.
Simran Thandy.
Kale Luca Mattioli.
Eileen Catherine Davis and Cooper.
Nicholas Mowbray Becklin.
LaShawn Marie Pogue.
Ava Jane Pulver.
Maya Carmen Phillips.
Greta Jordan Koenig.
Jenna Marie McAmis.
Isabella Rosemary Williams.
Madeline Jane Espinoza.
Noelle Marie Brady.
Lilith LeSueur Olson.
Gianna Marie Milligan.
Khadisha Noor.
River Allen Joseph Petrilla.
Matthew Dennis Slater.
Crystal Carmona Guerrero.
Jacob Ashton Sharp.
Kalila Corley.
Samuel Christian Donovan.
Carly Tanner Holz.
Riley Collins.
Kelly Garcia Lopez.
Alexa Ann Vertucci.
Kylie Ann Gija.
Caitlin Ann DeRosa.
Kirsten Nicole Martin.
Lindsay Jane Jones.
Gianna Pounding Caselli.
Carson Riley Wagner.
Culbertson James Long.
Maxine Mercedes Warren.
Jackson William Simmerall.
Ella Dolan Hess.
Aiden Parker Ayazi Palmer.
Gianna Rosiah Merlino.
Amber Nicole Keene.
Catherine Tatiana Mariquin Chinchilla.
Ritter Leon Karlstrom.
Sarah Beth Bruce.
Sydney Eve Hurlbert.
Zachary Thomas Mills.
Melena Lucero Vasquez.
Samuel Indy Janisic.
Joshua Junyoung Kim.
Jorge Santos Gonzalez.
Carter Dylan Venzon.
Phil Earl Neff.
Nicholas David Fritz Greenlee.
Drew Allen Martinez.
Kai Jason Von Kinder.
Jack Ketchum Adams.
Alejandro Alcala Villa.
Josephine Catriona Black.
Christopher Jesus Cruz.
Jesimir Rash.
William Alexander Estrada Palomares.
Selena Regina Montoya Chesamoro.
Eduardo Alberto Barraza Garcia.
Kelsey Diana Valencia del Toro.
Leonel Galindo Cuevas.
Melanie Aguilar.
McKenna Jean Morris.
Nevea Maria Castillo.
Chloe K. Kinder.
Kaylani Myrtle Janae Goss.
Caitlin Ray Turner.
Pilar Fisher.
Aiko Isabella Militante.
Braden Michael Riggin.
Ray Vincent Valera Go.
Andrea Magali Carrillo Mendoza.
Vitus Augustus Echegoyen.
Celia Ruby Chappelle.
Shanal Munawira.
Jada Michaela Jolly.
Ashley Arthur Hill.
Emery Crystal Petre.
Casey Patrick McMahon.
Ashley Marie Nicole Ticknor.
Carson Forty Etnire.
Nicole Villa Rubio.
Griffin Darren McDonald.
Brooke Olivia Selassie.
Maxwell Taylor Wright.
Jamie Marie Halper.
Dylan William Davis.
Laurel Ann McAmis.
Uriel Enrique Vizcaino Ramos.
Jason Omar Hainline Rincon.
Emiliano Cisneros.
Rodrigo J. Navejar.
Adriel Olegario Cortez.
Lance Fochman Lehigh.
Brady Michael Layton.
John Michael Agas Libed.
River Catherine Lundberg.
Gabriel Joseph Hill.
Ayla Jasmine Chance.
Evan James Guinan.
Madison Noel Brewer.
Tyler Christian Jones.
Michael Heath Roberts.
Lily Mae Missick.
Madeline Bell Grimm.
Rachel Jasmine Osgard.
Bianca Rose Kirkpatrick.
Jace Christopher Maples.
Robert Sean Stewart.
Carlos Xavier Gonzalez Melendez.
Alexander Duran Ramirez.
Jack Cudahy Hemholtz.
Kira Janan Luamrung.
Dylan Weldon Reeves.
Jenna Elaine Stovak.
George Lucas DeForno.
Shay Kennedy White.
Ellery Joy Ferguson.
Ashlyn Elizabeth Grimm.
Sydney Nicole Trimmer.
Isabella Ray Daniels.
William John Fisher.
Sailor Marie Linnell.
Brianna Yvette Lopez Hernandez.
Annalise Marie Kennedy.
Rocio Espinoza.
Klein Garman.
Elsa Clay Caron.
Eric Arthur Rezak.
Elizabeth Kimberly Gomo.
Elias William Garauskas.
Wyatt Clark Carone.
Frederick David Newberger.
Daniel Richard Gomo.
Talia Francine Arate.
Ivan Arenas Olivares.
Angelito Nicanor Andrion.
John Michael Conrado Alva.
Robert Marcel Braxton.
Raul Plasencia Corona.
Lauren Josephine Scripps.
Emiliano Herrera Renteria.
Denise Monique Bradley.
Jana Lorestella Lemeta Esquera.
Caitlin Blair Rose.
Kayla Contreras Mora.
Chelsea Koffel Rockland.
Dania Vargas.
Adrian Michelle Zavala.
Valerie Rose Silva.
Sherlyn Carolina Sandoval Colindres.
Megan Kang Aquino.
Jairo Luna Jimenez.
Mariah Victoria Valencia.
Leslie Guadalupe Sanchez Guerrero.
Ashley Rachel Davidson.
Olga Consuelo Bazares.
Taylor Mackenzie Easley.
James T. Anderson.
Julian Max Castellan.
Tyreek Ajane Curry. Over there.
Katarina Grace Vodnall.
Zachary Michael Castronova.
Sophia Madison Patch.
Taylor Elizabeth Schultz.
Enzo Payne Slater.
Colin Thomas Ames.
Sebastian Paul Oxaby.
Devin Ernesto Aguilar.
Kyle Timothy Emmons.
Kyle Brian Hutchings.
Braden Lance Mandeville.
Evan Michael Reese.
Oscar James Colbert.
Nicholas Paul Kaufman.
Maya Sol Steggy.
Aiden Kent Wells.
Amaya Marie Velasquez.
Megan Maxine Smith.
Stella Rose Cole.
Jasmine Victoria Tucker.
Reagan Marie Cafferati.
Reeve Lester.
Ethan William Robert Hester.
Charles Armstrong Holst.
Adrian Kenneth Brown.
Donovan Aiden Mustard.
Ramses Nava.
Kai Edward Stevens.
Clark Elmer Mack.
Dalen Funes Casillas.
Nicholas John Blouth.
Emily Gonzalez Maderos.
Eva Morena Banovich.
Leslie Zarate Montalongo.
Josh Dwayne Benson.
Hannah Jean Goodfellow.
Lewis Neil Callahan.
Naomi Mary Grace Mick.
Alex Anthony Edwards.
Ella Michelle Min Gardner.
Alex Jovan Nieto.
Lillian Way.
Rowan Jean Feldman Matoke.
Marlena Francesca LeBlanc.
Ramsey Robert Deming.
Shirazvia Rotem.
Azure Mayan Jasper.
Andrew Zadok Bright.
Catalina Marie Forrester.
Shay Andrew Burtz.
Kay Berg Allen.
Nathan Peter Romine.
Brody Allen Friedman.
Lucas James Park.
Parker Lewis Pippo.
Key Robert Williams.
Michelle Arlete Sanchez Sol.
Tate Alfred Williams.
Chelsea Yamas.
Andrew James Gerard.
Jason Bernard Hunt.
Dylan Frank Cheney.
Adam Revis Stribling.
Henry Stephen Mark Curtis.
Patrick Thomas Guy.
Michael Glenn Root.
Nathaniel Wallace Kelly.
Jedediah Wayne Summers.
Trey Lee Stevens.
Miguel Angel Gonzalez Villanueva.
Gina Ann Clinton.
Aaron James Armon.
Giselle Alexandra Cruz.
Jake William Johnson.
Paige Elizabeth Adkins.
Jackson Wayland Sadler.
Amelia Hannah Keene.
Lucas Jackson Porter.
Jenna Rose Atencio.
Mateo Gagliardi Shetler.
Oliver Frank Smurden.
Colton Michael Vance.
Jackson Roy Omen.
Sergio Antonio Venegas.
Matthias Landers.
Grace Lorraine Gould.
Artur Alexandrovich Volkow.
Taylor Marie Williamson Herod.
Jack Jorg Premer.
Catherine Elaine Macy.
Ricky Franklin Banks.
Elizabeth Jane Shepard.
Kevin Andrew Temple.
Lamara Avance.
Michael Carter Southam.
Evan Gilberto Ramirez.
Gavin Austin Norton.
Eduardo Gabriel Andrade Flores.
Aiden Martin Hefner.
Alexis Rose Zundel.
Aspen Bibi Danielle Towle.
Kai Emmett Swan.
Noah Israel Terrasis.
Victoria Lisa Manzella.
Ashton Caden Smith.
Kennedy Kayleen Simon.
Mackenzie Jane McVickers.
Gwyneth Pauline Wishart.
Nathan Alexander Doyle.
Eva Joy Tweed.
Alexander James Eckerd.
Ellie Susan Levy.
Locke Alexander Dreyer.
Brianna Ashley Sotelo.
Cody James.
Madison Jaya Borman.
Caitlin Elizabeth Rock.
Eleni Carolina Karcher.
Tony Sarabia Nevarez.
Amelia Perry Mache.
Brianna Marie Bowles.
Ella Grace Pachetti.
Weston River Radin.
Juliana Erika Patton.
Ryan Alexander Pittman.
Samantha Marie Hoover.
Graydon Zane Guile.
Helena Catherine Nurby.
Claire Vianne Bergen.
Keeler Quinn Grossman.
Riley Ting Wishart Ing.
Jaden Thomas James Stewart.
Michael Chappelle Anderson.
Casey Patrick Brennan.
Goose Michael Brockman.
Tobin Lee Brown.
Rowan Scott Sinkovich.
Christopher Jiwoo Kwong.
Liesel Aubrey Norby.
Ella Grace Kirk.
Corinne Michelle Roper.
Chewan Lee.
Kate Macaulay Sari.
Fred Joaquin Ramos Ramirez.
Class of 2023, it is now time to turn our tassels. Please join me in moving your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to everyone!
Thank you all for coming. Have the best rest of your day.
Living in the vastness of outer space. All my life I've been a star.
was young, I could hear the sound. I know you're feeling so lonely at night, 'cause I do too. Watching television from the roof outside.